All right, I'll give it a little bit, maybe like a minute or maybe less, for people to get into, because I know I haven't really done this consistently recently. So, um, just gonna give some people that gave up on it maybe to see the notification and come in. So, hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, Bruno? Nathan, good to see you guys. I don't think I've seen Nate. I don't think I've seen you before. But Brian's in the room. Lots of good action. I mean, there's a lot of potential stuff. I'll say that. There's a lot of potential trades today. Um, I've changed my trading style just a little bit. Um, oh, okay, makes sense. This is my. Oh, sorry, what was I saying? Um, I've changed my trading style just a little bit to more or less like not really adapt to the current market, but to, ever since I blew up, to help me manage my risk better, to take better trades. So basically, I'm really only going to be taking a couple setups, and I'm going to be just sticking to those, and then avoiding the rest. And so that's kind of my plan going forward. And I made a promise to myself until the end of the year to not trade anything else besides bounce plus gaps. And gap and creps, and then that's it. And the only exceptions I would ever make is a perfect setup on maybe a first red day or a bounce short. But other than that, I'm not going to be trading anything else. I don't care. I'm gonna be looking over my stats a little bit, but for the most part, like, I give back more than I make on random stuff. Anyway, hey, what's up, Jobless Pilot? Um, are you DZ Rider, by the way? Jobless Pilot? Did you change your user? Um, anyway, so the ones I'm looking at are AYRO. Um, so this one just came out with an offering, so it's gonna make it a little bit tricky to trade. But we have an ideal setup. We've had basically 1, 2 days. Each day was more volume than the other, and then on Friday we had this day here where it traded in a range for the most part all day between this 860 to 930 level, and it created a lot of volume here. So what I was looking for, for today would have been a gap down and then a morning spike into these levels. However, we didn't get that. We got a gap up, and I'm assuming the reason we got a gap up is because they just threw out an offering, so they wanted to try to get it up as high as they could before they threw out the offering. So now, makes it a little bit tricky. Plus the offering, but I'm gonna wait for the open, see if we can get any kind of move. Even actually pre-market, I would take a move over $9, back over $9. Do we get it? Tough to say because it's an offering again. It might just die from here. So we'll see. The Jobless Pilot. Okay, that makes sense. No, the reason I was asking is because there's another guy from like Russia. His user was DZ Rider, and he was also a pilot or something like that. Anyway, let's see. We're getting some kind of move here on AYRO. A little bounce. We'll see though. The other one, KXIN, similar. Actually, no. This is a similar setup to what DBW and IDEX are, which are also on watch today. And with KXIN, just look at the daily. We're into these key levels here at 820s, 830. I'm gonna look at the I don't know if we can pull up the intraday chart on this one. No, I guess we can, but it's only gonna be a 15-minute candle. So let's see where the levels are. So a lot of the levels are gonna be between $8 and $9. You know, so pretty much exactly where it's trading today in the morning. You know, but yeah, exactly between $8 and $9, right at resistance. So, you know, we'll see what it does out of the open. And then DPW and IDX are, you know, almost identical. Ooh, that's an interesting drop and recover. Very interesting. I may or may not take it off. Looks like a trap right there. Anyway, DPW, you know, we're heading into, in some daily levels at $3, you know, but really, if we would have gapped up to like 350 no, not 350, maybe, yeah, like 350, $4 would have been perfect. I would have, you know, definitely been taking some there. Right now, tough to say. We're tracking for a lot of volume today, though, so it's probably safer just to wait for the open and see if we can get like a morning spike into those levels or not. But right now it's kind of just slowly grinding up. You know, there's no real parabolic move. So not, you know, not there's a little fly. Not the best place to short, but heading into key level. So, but we got a little bit until the open. We'll see what happens. And then IDX, same situation. 253 is like where I would have liked it for it to gap, but it's not there. But maybe it can get a morning spike into those levels, which I would still consider taking. AYRO bouncing a little bit. Can we get over 9? Maybe not. It would be nice though. And then the other one, I actually reserved shares of this one, but I didn't get quite the spike I wanted to. Reserved shares here. But if we look at the daily, you know, we got 120 million resistance. This day here, this day here. And we got resistance up in, you know, the $5 level is really where I was looking to get it, but we never got $5. Stopped short by like 50 cents, which was really disappointing. But you know, you can't really do anything about that. You know, sure, maybe I could have taken some, you know, when I started seeing it top out a little bit, but you know, I also didn't want to get squeezed another buck, so decided that, you know, the gap wasn't large enough for me to take. I didn't like the risk to reward at that point, so I just let it go. At this point, I would be looking for a morning spike out of the open, you know, retest this 420 level. That's where I would, you know, enter. And I think that's really my only game plan. I mean, that's quite a bit actually. That's, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 watches, and you know, on pretty decent setups if we can get the moves that we're looking for. So quite a bit this morning actually, but nothing ideal to, you know, to be in at the moment, unless AYRO if you were in here. But if there aren't any questions, I think that's gonna be it for this morning. And then I'm gonna be switching to most likely live trading in the room. So, because we've got some stuff setting up. So, okay, guys, I will see you guys later.